In a tranquil village nestled among the misty mountains, there lived an old monk named Zenji. Known for his wisdom and serene presence, Zenji had guided many villagers through life's myriad challenges. Despite his advanced age, he carried a youthful spirit and a radiant smile, embodying the harmony he preached. One crisp autumn morning, a young man named Haruto approached Zenji. Haruto was burdened by the weight of his ambitions and the fear of failure. He sought the old monk's counsel, hoping to find clarity and purpose. "Master Zenji," Haruto began, "I am torn between my dreams and my fears. I want to achieve great things, but I am paralyzed by the thought of failing. How can I find peace and move forward?" Zenji listened intently, his eyes reflecting the gentle wisdom of ages. After a moment of silence, he beckoned Haruto to follow him. They walked through the village and into the forest, where the vibrant colors of autumn leaves painted a breathtaking picture. "Haruto," Zenji said as they walked, "look at these trees. They shed their leaves every year without fear or hesitation, trusting that new leaves will grow in spring. They embrace the cycle of life with grace, understanding that letting go is a part of growth." Haruto nodded, absorbing the monk's words but still feeling a lingering doubt. They continued their walk until they reached a serene pond, its surface smooth as glass, reflecting the clear blue sky and the towering mountains. Zenji picked up a stone and handed it to Haruto. "Throw this stone into the pond," he instructed. Haruto did as he was told, watching as the stone created ripples that spread across the water. "Life is like this pond," Zenji explained. "The stone represents your actions and choices. Each action creates ripples that extend far beyond what you can see. If you fear throwing the stone, the pond remains still, and no new ripples are created. Embrace the act of creating ripples, even if you cannot see where they will lead." Haruto pondered this as they continued their journey. Eventually, they arrived at a small clearing where a lone bamboo shoot stood tall. Zenji paused and pointed to it. "Do you know the story of the bamboo?" he asked. Haruto shook his head. Zenji smiled and began his tale. "When you plant a bamboo seed, it spends years growing roots underground. For 5 years, you see nothing. Then, in the 5th year, it suddenly sprouts and grows up to 90 feet tall in just 6 weeks. The bamboo teaches us patience and trust. Even when you see no visible progress, growth is happening beneath the surface." Inspired by the monk's words, Haruto felt a sense of calm wash over him. The fear that once clouded his mind began to dissipate, replaced by a newfound understanding. He realized that his journey, like the bamboo, required patience and faith. As they made their way back to the village, Zenji offered one final piece of wisdom. "Remember, Haruto, success is not measured by the absence of failure, but by the courage to continue despite it. Embrace your journey with an open heart and a willing spirit. Trust the process, and let your actions create ripples in the world." Haruto bowed deeply to Zenji, gratitude and determination shining in his eyes. He returned to his life with a renewed sense of purpose, ready to face his fears and pursue his dreams. The wisdom of the old monk guided him, reminding him that every step, every ripple, and every moment of growth was part of a greater journey. And so, Haruto lived with the spirit of the bamboo, growing stronger each day, creating ripples of change and embracing the cycles of life with unwavering faith.